Having trust for someone is one thing, and having faith for them is a completely whole new line of defense. Father tells us to trust no one and to put all our faith in Him only. Do not idolize other people. Do not create graven images in His image. I've noticed a lot of things on a lot of different Christian channels and various other people. And I seem like I always have something that Father's telling me to speak on. It always feels like I have to do the dirty work. I always have to be the one saying something. Now, I don't know if that's my ego or if that's God, but I have to follow through on what He's saying to me, because a lot of the people are missing the messages completely, regardless of how close they are to God, how much they preach on TV, their scriptures and stuff. I've come across people that have Jesus on t-shirts, His picture, they have it on hats. They're selling them. And when Jesus came and turned the tables in the markets, it was for that exact reason, because they were turning His holy words and His messages into a source of income. So people that are doing that are contradicting themselves and portraying a completely opposite of what it says in the Bible to do. I'm starting to not really enjoy sharing messages from Father, because the messages I get is He's watching things through my eyes and seeing, He says, the blasphemy. And I don't talk like that. I see people as people doing their best, trying to make their way. And God says that He will provide everything. We don't have to chase after money. We don't have to make a mockery of Him. He says He would mold us in His image. And His image is pure light. It's pure energy. Some people say they can't see it nor feel it. And that's a you thing, not a me thing or somebody else thing, because God lives inside you. And a lot of preachers still, to this day, are still saying that He's out there somewhere and He's going to come down on some cloud, when in reality He's inside your vessel. He's given us so much information, and a lot of people pick and choose what they want to talk on. A lot of people don't want to talk on the sensitive subjects, because they're like, no, I just don't want to hear it. She's wrong. She's a Jezebel spirit. She's causing strife. Well, like I've said many times before on the channel, I do not know the Bible from front to back and back to front. When Father guides me to the Bible, I put my hand on the Bible. I said, okay, Father, what do you want me to see? I open up the Bible, and there's generally a scripture for me, for myself, or he tells me to share about. And he's pointed me in this direction in the theme of this video a couple weeks ago, and I've been denying talking about it, which in turn has caused me to feel less energetic and lethargic because I'm going against his wishes. I didn't talk about the creation of t-shirts and hats and pillows and other Bibles and stuff in his name, with his name on it, for making money. He says in the Bible, it has a list of all the different jobs that he deems worthy for us to make money from. And scamming people and being deceitful and making money off his name, off his likeness, like again, the images, the sculptures, and stuff like that, is wrong. He doesn't like it. I wear my silver cross, and I'm getting to the point where I just want to take off the cross because he lives inside me, and I don't need a piece of jewelry to know that I'm protected. It's a crutch for me, just like smoking cigarettes and drinking coffee. It's all a crutch. And he'll work through me when my body is strong enough to ward off the different evil attacks that I do receive. And I receive them every day. I receive it from brothers and sisters. I receive it from strangers. It's just something I've grown accustomed to. So it's nothing new under the sun for me to be evil-eyed or spoken about or gossiped about. It's nothing new to me, and it's like water on a duck's back now. It just doesn't affect me the way it used to. I have a picture of Jesus on my wall as well, and a picture of Mother Mary holding Jesus in her arms when he was a baby, and she's looking up at him in the picture as he's comforting someone. I don't know who it is, but the title of the painting is called Forgiven, and it was painted by, it's a watercolor by Phyllis A. Neville. And I've struggled for the last 2 years whether or not I should even have it in my house. And then, my apologies for bouncing all over the place. I'm just sharing with you what's going through my mind. Maybe you can relate. Maybe you have the same questions within yourself. And when I go over to the St. Michael's Church, he has YouTube videos online. I usually listen to the exorcism prayers every morning, and it's helpful. It's very helpful. It's teaching me how to defend myself, as well as protecting me, so I'm able to speak more freely. And if you've noticed the reoccurring energy ups and downs within my channel, you know when I'm being spiritually attacked. Some will come in and let you know, hey, I'm here for you. But for the most part, I'm left by myself with Jesus and God and the angels. And for the longest time, I was extremely hurt. So those that were casting evil at me Of course we're happy because I was feeling down. But that just showed me who they were, and it showed God who they were as well. So I did my part. He keeps rewarding me, and he keeps rebuilding me up. He keeps giving me more strength to make it through each day. He's showing me how to pray properly, to use my words properly and better context. I enjoy sharing my thoughts with you guys. I enjoy watching your videos. I enjoy being a part of something. I've been so isolated for so long. And I'm learning how to have relationships with people, learning how to communicate properly. And that is something that I have struggled with a long time, because I haven't had a lot of social interactions that were loving and beneficial and proactive. Most of my relationships, I've lived on the defense or in fight or flight mode. So I didn't have a lot of trust for people. I really enjoy watching your videos, Russell. You help me a lot. What first drew me to you was the fact that you resemble my grandfather, and that's in no way disrespectful, because I love my grandfather very much. I love you too, and not in a intimate sexual way, but just as a human being, a child of God, a team player, a brother, a friend, a healer, a teacher, a confidant. I'm so proud of you for doing the work that you are doing. And in your last video that I watched, you made a comment about not believing that people understand the work that you're doing. And I want you to know that there are many people out there in the world that do understand what you're doing, because we're all doing it too. You're not alone. There's many brothers and sisters working together, collectively, under the radar, doing the work in secret, in our secret spaces, allowing Father, Source, whoever you believe in, who is your higher power, to work through you with love, with compassion. So you're definitely not alone. And if I could wrap my arms around you this day, I would give you the biggest bear hug. Because you deserve to be joyful and loved for who you are, for everything that you've accomplished in life, for your incredible healing abilities. And you deserve your home, wherever you want to live or be. You deserve that. So I hold space for you, Russell. And everybody that comes to this channel. And it doesn't matter if you come to my channel with light in your heart or darkness looming over you. You're welcome here. When you come here with darkness looming over your heart or your mind, it's my intentions to help heal you. I'm not here to punish you or make you feel bad. I'm only here to make you look at yourself, to see yourself for who you truly are. That you can take off that ego mask, your defensiveness, your untrust, your unfaith, and replace that with love for yourself, forgiveness for yourself, and realizing that everything you went through in life brought you here to this day, this very moment in time. It protected you and it kept you safe. And you can't be punished for not knowing what you didn't know. And there's many people in the world that have been blocked off from the true source of our Father. And this is where everything's going to change. And it has been changing because more and more people are realizing their own God source, their true identity. They're reclaiming their power. And many are using it with the direction of God. They're listening to Him, not the ego. The ego just wants to kill, maim, and destroy. It's Satan. A lot of us, including myself, were under the dictatorship of Satan. We believed it was all on us to get where we needed to go to feel safe and protected, when in reality, it was all false. He has no power. He has no control. This is why you've been saved. This is why you didn't die in that car accident. This is why you didn't drown. This is why you didn't die when your plane went down. There's many reasons why you're still here. Why you didn't die when you know you should have. It's so peaceful. I feel, for the most part, when we turn away from the world and what they're projecting on our screens, the darkness, what they're talking about, that fella that all his stuff is coming out, that we talked about years and years ago, that everybody knew about, but they kept the documents hidden, thinking they're doing something miraculous, when everybody really knew. But they just kept a lot of people unaware by entertainment. This is why entertainment was invented, to keep us busy and not focused on Father. But that is all changing. Even the entertainment industry is changing. Oh, and thank you very much for listening to my songs. I'm not singing them, obviously, but I wrote them. And I'm just grateful. My favorite one is the God Saved Me song, and I listen to it, and it lifts my spirits. So if you haven't had a chance to listen to any of the songs that I put up, there is a playlist within the channel. Give it a listen. You might like it, because even the songs have a message. So I'm going to end this voice recording for now. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being you. Thank you for everything that you do for me and for everyone else on the planet, from the energy frequencies. And to Sandra Wallace, if you're watching, thank you for everything. You're giving me the language that I never knew about. You're putting words to the energy that I've been feeling and had no explanation about or for. So I'm extremely grateful. You're helping so many people to wake up, to take charge of their own body, and to use their energy frequency in the right way. No bullshit, no sugarcoating. God bless you and everyone that's working with you. Have a wonderful day. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you in my next upload. God bless.